Give me some moves, agility!
Former Blizzard boss Mike Ybarra would like the option to tip developers once he's completed a game. Sorry Mike, didn't realise you were balling like that, bruh. I thought about this idea for a while as a player since I've been diving into single player games lately. At the end of the game I've often thought, I wish I could give these folks another $10 or $20 because it was worth more money than my initial $70 and they didn't try to nickel and dime me every second. Man's just got money out here to be tipping developers like $70 is not already enough money. And you're a former Blizzard boss. You were once in a senior position at one of the most predatory, money-hungry companies going. Yet you come up with some dumbness like this. And then when people get at you, you're gonna be upset. You're gonna be like, I don't know why they're saying this. And we're all supposed to be like, oh, that was such a great thing for him to say. You had a genius idea. Come on, man. This is a joke. And all you gotta do is check the comment sections of what others are saying to know that these people in these positions have completely lost the plot. Brainflower reminds me of when the UK government assured us that underpaid, overworked NHS staff didn't actually need fairer salary packages. They simply needed us to clap for them at 7 PM every Thursday. And this is the thing, you say you want to tip the developers, right? You tip the developers, how much of that money in tips do you actually think is going to the people who made the game? Because ultimately that is what you're saying, right? You are saying that you wish you could give extra money to the developer to go to the actual makers of the game. But you yourself, being in the position which you came from, knows that that's never gonna happen. It's just what you're saying sounds smart. Statements like this from Mike that make people such as myself come out and say outlandish things like not everybody should have a platform. I'm sorry, because when you do that, people come out and talk the most nonsense. You give the developer the extra money, what happens to it? And my question to you, Mike, would be, do you believe that the people who actually make the game are paid fairly? Genuinely. Because if you do, surely there's no real need for a tip. Beef supreme. And if I don't like the game, they give me my money back. When you put down your $70 for a game, there's no guarantee the game is going to be good. No matter what studio it is, who made the game, there is no guarantee. So everybody that purchased Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 to play that single player mode, should they get their money back? That's a $70 game. Because if what you're saying is that developers should get extra money if the game is that good, surely people should get refunds if the game is that bad too. Oh, wait a minute, Mike did respond. On Steam, you have up to 2 hours to return games, no questions asked. I've done it several times. That's the closest I've seen, helps with things like bad launch issues. The way in which games are actually being made, do you actually get much done in the first 2 hours? The way in which a lot of games now are an absolute grind fest, trying to take up as much of your time as possible. How much are you really going to see in the first 2 hours? It's not enough. For example, let's take Starfield. The character creation, I was on that screen for at least 45 minutes. That then gives me 1 hour 15 to find out if I want a refund. And those who have played Starfield know that the first 2 hours of that game is pretty much nothing. So right now, Mike, ain't nobody actually paying any attention to what you're saying because it sounds like a whole heap of, yeah. Guys, let me know what you think about this. Let me know in the comments below. I'm interested. They're gonna find a way to charge us anyway. Oh, God, this is the day in life we live in. Until next time, guys. Peace.